Yo, what's good, guys? It's your boy Noahthbeast, back here again on YouTube, and today, guys, welcome back to another Tierlist Tuesday video. And in this Tierlist Tuesday video, we will be ranking Star Wars films from the best to the worst. So let's get started. You guys may notice that my setting is a little bit different. I'm not in my studio today. I am actually outside in my backyard, and so that's why the scenery looks a little bit different. But anyways, guys, let's get straight into this tier list. So here's how it's gonna work. So I don't have names for tiers for this one. I'm just going to stick with the classic S, A, B, C, D, and F. Alright, so this is pretty straightforward. So, the first movie that we're going to rank here... Okay, why the heck is Discord opening up? Alright, the first movie that we're going to start with today is this one. This is Star Wars A New Hope. This is the first Star Wars movie to ever come out. I think this movie is absolutely fire. I mean, it's the one to start it all. I mean, it's not totally elite, but it's still a very iconic, it's an all-time classic movie, and it's the one that started it all. So I'm gonna put this one in B tier. I definitely like that one. I think this, alright, the next movie, I think this one is a series. It's the Koshka series. I've never watched this one before, so I'm gonna make a new tier. I'm just gonna put D tier as never watched. Let's do that. Never watched. Okay, I don't know what's going on with my computer today, guys, but it is freezing. Alright, we're gonna put this one in... Let's put this one in never watched. Same thing with this one. I don't know what this one is. Up next we have Star Wars The Attack of the Clones. This was a pretty solid movie. I mean, it wasn't my favorite, it wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst. It was just okay. I'm gonna put this... I guess I'll put this in C tier. I think I'm gonna put Attack of the Clones in C tier. It wasn't as good as one of my favorite movies, like, you know, like, it wasn't as good as The Revenge of the Sith, or obviously, or, you know, like Rogue One. It was still a pretty solid movie. Up next, we have the Kenobi series. I've never watched this one either. That one, I've heard that the Kenobi series is really good, though. I definitely should check that out. But the thing is, I don't have Disney Plus, and so I can't watch it because I'm a brokey. Alright, anyways, guys, I don't know what this one is. I've never watched this one before. Up next, we have the Return of the Jedi. This is a fire-ass movie, bro. I love this movie so much. I saw it for the plane or the helicopter in the background just because I am outside, because it's a beautiful day, and plus I need to be somewhere else other than my studio. But we have the Return of the Jedi. Again, very solid movie. I'm gonna put this in A tier, bro. Very elite movie. Alright, up next we have The Revenge of the Sith. Oh, absolute banger, dude. This is my favorite Star Wars movie of all time. Everything about this, I love the lightsaber fights, I love the music. Everything about this movie is chef's kiss. I mean, we get to see how Darth Vader became Darth Vader, so it's like, come on, dude. You gotta put this in S, bro. Best Star Wars movie of all time. I don't care what anyone says. Up next we have Rogue One. Again, another S tier level movie. I mean, this takes place between The Revenge of the Sith and also New Hope, so that's why I love it so much. And also, plus, it was a movie about how they built the Death Star and stuff, and then how the New Order basically became to be. So I'm gonna put this in S tier, bro. Definitely. I love Rogue One. Alright, up next we have the Han Solo series. I believe this is on Disney Plus. I've heard great things about this, but I'm gonna put this in never watched for now. Star Wars Visions, I've never watched this before. I believe, is this Empire Strikes Back? I believe it is. I believe this is Empire Strikes Back. This is an absolutely amazing movie, bro, but it's not as good as Rogue One or The Revenge of the Sith, so I'm gonna put it in A, definitely. Great movie. This one I've never watched. I don't know what this one is. Same thing with this one I never watched. The Boba Fett series, ooh. I believe this is The Mandalorian, I think. I don't think it is, but alright, never mind. This is not the Mandalorian. The Boba Fett series I've never watched. Because these are all the series that are on Disney Plus, and I've never watched them, so that's why I'm putting them there. All right. Up next, we have Star Wars. We have Star Wars: The Clone Wars. I believe this was on Cartoon Network, dude. Oh my gosh, absolutely elite, bro. I watched the crap out of that, and I was in like 2nd grade, dude. Absolute banger. Next, we have the other Clone Wars series again. Absolutely amazing. Is this one Empire Strikes Back? Okay, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna put this in A tier anyway. Up next, I believe this is The Force Awakens. This was a great movie. I don't care what anyone says. This was one of my favorite Star Wars movies of all time. I remember watching this in the theater for the first time. I was in 5th grade. I went with my buddies, and this movie was fire, dude. The only thing that sucked about it is, though, when I first watched this movie in theaters, is that I had to sit in the very front row, because it was like the first Star Wars movie to come out in like 10 plus years. So I literally had to sit like at the very front, and I was looking up like that, like, bro. It was a pretty, it was still a great experience, but I did get a little motion sickness though. But I still enjoyed this movie. I'm gonna put it in A tier, bro. Banger. Up next, is this The Return? Is this The Last Jedi? Is this episode 8? I did not like this movie. I did not understand a thing about it. I'm gonna put this in F tier, bro. I did not enjoy that movie. Up next we have The Mandalorian. Oh, this is amazing, dude. I'm gonna put this in A tier, bro. That is a great movie. Alright, up next we have Episode 9. This movie was okay. I mean, it wasn't as bad as Episode 8. I only watched it once. I think in this movie, I believe Kylo Ren does turn good in this movie, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm gonna have to rewatch it again because it's been years since I've watched it. I don't really go and remember all of the details. But this movie was okay. It was okay. Up next we have The Phantom Menace. This one was pretty solid, I guess. I mean, it wasn't anything too crazy. I mean, the story was a little bit confusing because I believe this movie came out in the 90s, so it was after the way Star Wars does their movies. It's weird. They released episodes 4, 5, and 6 first, and then they went into episode 1. Like, it makes no sense, bro. It makes no sense. I don't know why they did that. But I'm gonna give this one, since, like, I'm gonna probably put this one in C tier. But anyways, guys, that is my Star Wars movie tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have not already, make sure that you guys smash that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and share this video with somebody you know. And also, guys, I have a few more bits announcements I have to make right before I end this video. So coming out this week, guys, I have my Super Mario Galaxy 2 part 1 video. I'm going to be starting that playthrough this week. On Saturday, I have my Hershey Park vlog, and then I'm going to have a Faith Friday video, of course, on Friday. So that's my my bits agenda throughout this week. Next week is going to be back to regular uploading schedule. I'm going to have, a Tierlist Tuesday, Gaming Wednesday, and then a Faith Friday. So you guys know the schedule. And then also for the fall, guys, I'm going to be starting 2 Retro Bowl franchise playthroughs. I'm going to be playing NFL Retro Bowl and also College Retro Bowl. So that's going to be awesome, guys. I get to run my own football team. That's going to be fun. So guys, I have a bunch of flyer videos coming out, bro. Make sure y'all stay tuned. But anyways, guys, enough of the jibber jabber. It's your boy Noah the Beast. I am out of here. You guys have an amazing day, and God bless you. And go Birds. Let's go, baby. Y'all have a great day.